Ben Yunsen here. Recently, a number of guitarists asked me, do I think it's important to learn how to play fast on guitar? Now, when I think about playing fast, I usually think about it in one of two ways, and the first of which relates to tempo. Coming from a jazz-oriented perspective, a very fast tempo is typically a tempo in the range of 300 BPM or higher, and we'd be playing eighth notes at that tempo of 300 BPM. The other way that I typically think about playing fast usually relates to the rhythmic value that you can assign to a specific set of notes. For example, are we playing a series of eighth notes, 16th notes, or 32nd notes? For example, if you're playing 32nd notes at a tempo of 80 BPM, technically speaking the tempo will be quite slow, but the notes at that tempo will sound really fast. But when we get into talking about fast playing, particularly in the realm of guitar, it usually raises a predictable set of questions. Particularly, does fast playing have any soul? Where's the music? Or what is the meaning behind what you're playing? Or another one, does this have any feeling? I've heard all of these before, and I can certainly come to my own conclusions about why these comments are commonplace in the realm of guitar. I'd be curious to know your thoughts. Why is it that as soon as someone plays fast on guitar, people get a little outraged at times? Drop a comment and let me know. Anyway, I started thinking about this within the context of my own playing, and I asked myself, can developing technical prowess end up destroying the soul of your guitar playing? And if that is true, how do we define soul or feel or meaning within the context of playing and overall in music? Before we discuss this in some more depth, make sure to give this video a like so that we can push it out to as many people as possible. And if you've been enjoying the videos right here on my channel, make sure to hit subscribe down below so you don't miss any of my upcoming playing videos, lesson videos, or discussions about music. And if you'd like to develop your playing by learning my approach to guitar, join me over at bensguitarclub.com, where you can pick up my masterclasses and bundle packages, including the BGC bundle, which features all of my masterclasses in one package. The fact of the matter is that whether or not a listener finds there to be inherent musical value in fast playing or a certain type of music ends up being quite subjective. Why does certain music, or for that matter certain forms of expression, have a major impact on one person but not another? Now, in terms of a listener having an immediately negative reaction to fast playing, well, perhaps this type of playing just doesn't make an impact on that listener, or perhaps the listener doesn't think that it sounds good. Or maybe this hypothetical listener feels that longer, slower passages featuring a lot of bends on the guitar neck has more to do with meaning, feel, or soul as far as guitar playing goes. In my case, having listened to a lot of saxophone players and having drawn inspiration and direct musical influence in terms of improvised lines from saxophone players, I tend to think that developing some degree of technical ability on your instrument ultimately heightens your ability to express musical ideas at a high level. Though specifically in the realm of guitar, across just about any musical style where electric guitar might be involved, the instrument does get a bit of a bad rap when it comes to playing fast and maybe also playing a bit too loud. I'd love to get your thoughts as to why you think this might be the case, but importantly, I think you should come up with a style of playing that you feel comfortable with that draws upon all of the elements of music that you love. And if that encompasses elements of phrases that display technical prowess, then so be it. On the other hand, if you tend to opt for a more melody-based approach to soloing or improvising on guitar, then that's great too. For me, it's really somewhere in between both of these worlds, and ultimately I think that you should aim for your musical expression to transcend any of these technical or theoretical classifications. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my future playing videos, lesson videos, or discussions about music a bit like this. And if you want to learn my approach to guitar, join me over at bensguitarclub.com. Whether you like to play fast on guitar or whether you like to play slow or somewhere in between, I'll see you next time.